Hello, my dear people. It's so good to be here again. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, remember that both the governor of Edo State and the Oba Iware too of Benin Kingdom has actually been at loggerheads over the artifacts and Benin bronze that were stolen so many years ago from Edo Kingdom. And this time around, the state government says they are going to build a museum, or they are going to get a place where these things will be kept for, future or for history purposes and all of that. But the Oba of Benin said that that has always been in the palace and some other locations in Edo State, that is the same way they are going to do it. And the governor said that it can also be a way of tourism, that other people can come to, Edo State, Benin City, to come and see all of these things, that it should be put in a place where it will be beneficial for everyone in the state and outside of the state. But that has actually been causing a lot of confusion between these two. And now, guess what? It is heartbreaking to hear this, but of course, what can we do? We've always known how Nigerians have been oppressed over the months, over the years from this present administration. And even with this Benin artifact and antigraft and, bronzes, their evil eyes are not left out of this. And now this is what they are saying. Well, I'll bring you more details, my dear people, but please ensure you subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, turn on the notification bell, like, and also share this video. Okay, guys, without further ado, don't forget, this is Saffron Media, and we're here to ensure you get the best and the most trending, exciting, reliable, authentic happenings and news in Nigeria. Yes, right here it says that Benin monarch Obaseki lose. Federal government takes possession of looted Benin bronze. Yes, it was earlier reported that the federal government says, in line with operative conventions and laws, it will take possession of the 1,130 looted Benin bronzes being expected from Germany. The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, disclosed this on Saturday in Lagos at a news conference on the efforts by the federal government to repatriate looted smuggled artifacts from around the world. Lai Mohammed was reacting to the controversy that had trailed who will take possession of the expected artifact between the Oba of Benin, Oba Iware II, and Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki. While the Oba wanted the artifact stolen from Benin Palace in 1987 to be returned to a museum to be built within the palace premises, the governor showed preference for a private trust to take custody and manage the artifact. The minister, however, said the federal government was the entirety recognized by international law as the authority in control of antiquities originating from the country. The federal government is aware of the widely reported controversy on who will take possession of the Benin bronzes when they are returned from Germany. Let me state clearly here that, in line with the international best practice and the operative conventions and laws, the return of the artifact is being negotiated bilaterally between the national governments of Nigeria and Germany. Nigeria is the entity recognized by international laws as the authority in control of antiquities originating from Nigeria. The relevant international conventions treat heritage properties as properties belonging to the nation and not to individuals or subnational groups, he said. The minister cited the 1970 UNESCO Convention in its Article 1, which defines cultural property as property specifically designated by the nation. He said the provision allows individual nations to determine what it regards as its cultural property. He, however, noted that the provision, notwithstanding his ministry, had been working over the past years to repatriate looted artifacts in partnership with traditional institutions and state governments. What we are saying in essence is that the federal government will take possession of these antiquities because it is its duty to do so in line with the extant laws. We have always exercised this right in cognizance of that culture that produced the artworks. That is why the Ministry of Information and Culture and the National Commission for Museums and Monuments have always involved both the Edo State government and the Royal Benin Palace in discussions and negotiations that have now resulted in impending return of these antiquities, he said. The minister said the federal government was not just involved in the repatriation of Benin artifacts. He said his ministry was also working on repatriating Ife bronzes and terracotta, knock terracotta or what terracotta, the art of the Benue River Valley, the Igbo Ukwu, and the art of Bida, Igala, Juku, and others. Lai Mohammed commended the government of Germany for taking the lead in the global efforts to repatriate all artifacts that were looted from Nigeria and from the African continent. As I said during the meeting in Berlin, we see Germany as a leader in the efforts to take practical steps to repatriate our stolen artifacts. We hope Germany will sustain that lead. We also applauded the development that the repatriation of the artifact would be the beginning of a new vista of stronger relations and cultural diplomacy between Nigeria and Germany. He disclosed that there would be archaeological training of Nigerians, among other benefits accruing from the ongoing talks. The Nigerian side and the German side agreed to Nigeria's proposal to use the repatriated artifacts and other works of art to inspire Nigeria's creative industry towards realizing its high potential. For this and other purposes, it was agreed that the Germans will facilitate the establishment of an academy in Nigeria, he said. The minister equally thanked Governor Godwin Obaseki for his commitment as well as the Oba of Benin for sending the Benin Crown Prince, His Royal Highness Ezelekai Eware, to be a part of the Nigerian delegation to Berlin. These guys wants to play smart. Well, whatever decisions they make, we know that this government does not have. If it were to be a government that has good intentions for Nigeria, it would have made sense. But I suspect every move they make. But anyway, guys, I don't know what you think about this. Please drop your comment, give this video a thumbs up, and share this video. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.